Hello, my fellow wine enthusiasts. Welcome back to NerdVine, where we are uncorking the mysteries of the wine world, usually on Mondays, recently whenever I get my life together. Just kidding, but seriously, I am sorry for the chaos and the delayed episodes. I can't honestly say I think my level 3 exam went well, due in large to like a pervasive sense of self-doubt, but this isn't a therapy session, so suffice to say I am mentally and emotionally prepared to retake my exam in June. In the meantime, I am just happy to be getting my life back to its normal, if sometimes boring, routine. Today, we are taking a delightful journey to Puglia, the sun-soaked region in the, heel of Italy's boot. I guess it's the heel, yeah. And exploring the wonders of Fiano. So grab your glasses, let's dive in. I know I said we were going to Argentina, but I drank that wine and a couple others. So on we go to Italy. Alright, we have talked about terroir before. Check out the vocab vid if you want to revisit some of those terms. And in Italy, we'll see a lot of different climates and definitely a sense of place. But some of the best expressions of Fiano actually come from Campania, which is more over here, namely Fiano di Avellino DOCG. But hopping over to the Adriatic side, this is the Tyrrhenian Sea over here, we get less expensive bottles. Still great, but less expensive. So this whole area is Puglia, although I think this is actually Terrassi, which is great for Aglianico. I digress. This is a nice Mediterranean climate, hot, dry summers, mild winters. The very romantic term of sun-drenched vineyards comes to mind. The area is actually known for its Negro Amaro and Primitivo, but Fiano is definitely able to thrive here, producing good notes of stone fruit, melons, maybe a little less acidity and a slightly lighter body than its Campania counterparts, but it's still going to have, at least a medium plus acidity and kind of maybe a medium minus to medium body, so still a great expression. Why the difference in the end result wine? Fiano is a small, thick-skinned white grape variety native to southern Italy. So imagine on the bunches there are lots of little grapes. Now Italy has a lot of native grape varieties, and this is a nice one because the grape and the wine have the same name. Compare this to Gavi, which is made from the Cortese grape, or Soave, which is made mostly of Garganega. Anyway, Fiano is made of Fiano. The thick skins mean the grape needs a long time to ripen, and because they are small, even if you have a high yield, you don't really get as much liquid. So despite that I noted the best examples coming from Campania, these are rarely going to be bad wines, even if they are coming from Puglia, just because they always take a lot of effort. I think I actually even once read that Fiano isn't considered a profitable variety, but it's just so good. In addition to the notes I mentioned, you can also get a little citrus, some white flower. It's complex yet balanced. In case you can't tell, I'm becoming a big fan of Fiano, though obviously I want to try it in southern Italy to truly get the full experience. Now, for Italian wine laws, which I don't think we've touched on a ton, if at all, I mentioned Fiano di Avellino, it's a DOCG. DOCG stands for, bear with me, Denominazione di Origine Controllata e Garantita. And I'm so sorry for anyone who actually speaks Italian. Translated, this simply means controlled and guaranteed. I forgot how to speak English for a second. Controlled and guaranteed area of origin. So this doesn't necessarily mean it's the highest quality, but it's usually a pretty good indication of high quality, because wines here must meet all of the DOC requirements. We're getting there. And in addition, they are usually subject to kind of stricter regulations. What they are depends on where you are, but what you use for fungicides, irrigation, etc. And typically the wine must be bottled within the area of production, which does often yield a better quality wine. It doesn't have to, it just often does. Now, DOC is just Denominazione di Origine Controllata, meaning the grapes are subject to geographical boundaries, and there are limitations in terms of grape varieties. In Italy, this usually means they're native Italian grapes and the production methods used. IGT, which you'll see on this label, is much looser, means Indicazione Geografica Tipica, and is largely interchangeable with IGP, or Indicazione Geografica Protetta, so protected. Interestingly, IGT can be widely varied in terms of quality. So it's not actually an indication of quality. If you see IGT, don't just oh, that's trash, I'm not going to get it. Do a little research. of course, as we've talked about, I'm a fan of doing research on anything I'm going to drink, so we've discussed food pairings and the idea that eating local food with local wine is almost always a safe bet. Being a medium acid wine, you may not want to go quite as far as like just straight up oysters if you're looking for seafood with this, but a nice grilled shrimp pasta, whew, or I think it's called spaghetti alle vongole. It's clams. Would work great because the buttery character of that latter spaghetti dish, I'll put it in the comments, or the caption, will pair nicely with the medium weight. No, I'm sorry. It's a medium weight, so it will pair with the medium weight of the wine, and sometimes it's pleasing to match weights on the palate. Now, if you try Fiano and you try it with something and you love it, obviously please share. Let me know in the comments, and I'll probably give it a try. Now, I already had some of this, obviously, and it paired very well with cinnamon fried dough. Don't ask, I was having a strange night last night. And just now I had it with a falafel dish with chopped red pepper, cucumber, red onion, and avocado. It paired shockingly well with both and tasted completely different with both, which is a magic quality of wine that will never stop delighting or amazing me. What's crazy is that I don't remember exactly how much this was when I bought it. This is my face. But Vivino says it is an average of $5.88. Peaches is screaming. Let's get my... He's distracted. Okay, so I can video that song. It's an average of $5.88. It gets an average of 3.8 stars rating. Hi, I love you. And I love this person's review. Hold on, it's here. Chris Krause, let's be friends, because this smooth dance partner is a cheap date that will leave you wanting more and leave your pockets full. This pairs well with complex flavors like a spicy Mexican dish or grilled food. Great value. Love that. Hi, are you gonna be okay? Okay, bye-bye, buddy. There were a lot, yeah. Citrus and delightful, nice, easy drinking table wine. Like, I understand it's 3.8 stars, but at under $6, and I mean, I drank like half of it last night and didn't get a headache, so great, great wine. Obviously the colors on cameras always look different. I would give this, well, I need some paper, hold on. I would give, yeah, I need this paper, sure. That's tough. I'm actually going to say medium lemon green, which I never get green, so there's got to be a decent amount of green in this. Lime. Cantaloupe. Honeydew. I don't actually get the white blossom. I wonder what they say it is. This is really the part of the videos where everyone is just like, oh my gosh. Full of notes ranging from floral to tropical fruit. Palate has a nice acidity, giving a balanced body, blah, blah, blah. Served with fish, chicken, and grilled vegetables. Served at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, let's give it a whirl. I mean, I've already had it, but, you know, let's give it another whirl. I just think it's so good. Like, this is everything that I always wanted white wine to be, and it wasn't. So, give Fiano a try. Let me know what you think. I will see you next week, hopefully on time, on Monday. Can't make any promises right now because I'm about to go on a work trip, but I will do my best, and I have no idea where we're going yet because I haven't looked. Cheers!